What is going on, everyone? In today's video, I am going to be fishing the Des Plaines River. I have not been there in a few weeks right now, so not 100% sure how the bite has been. Primarily because the river's been kind of high the last few times I drove over it, so I've been sticking to pond fishing for the most part. But I figured it's been a little while since I've been there, so I'll head over there. I've got the afternoon to myself, so be throwing around a wide variety of baits. I also brought some night crawlers with me as well, and see what we can get into. Actually, the water, now that I think about it, is probably still relatively high considering we had steady rainfall yesterday, but we'll get over there, wet a few lines, and see what we can get into. I will check in with you guys in about 15-20 minutes or so once I'm there. All right, folks, I don't know about how bad the cicadas are where you're from, but holy cow. They are really active here, man. Dang, they are just everywhere around the river. All right, well, I made it down to the river, and water's pretty high, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna pretty much be fishing in what looks like chocolate milk today, so this should make fishing interesting. All right, I'm just walking onto a spot, and what do I see? Some pheasant backs, aka dryad saddle, growing along this dead tree here. Looks like it's might still be edible. It looks like it's starting to get a little bit old, but this is actually a very delicious wild mushroom. Oh no. I just went to go check my bait. Something was playing with it for a little while. And it looks like I caught a tiny little goby. Yeah, let me see if I can get a better view of this guy here. All right, this is a round goby. They are a highly invasive fish. They've wreaked havoc on the Great Lakes in the United States. And I even actually sent a picture of one of these to a freshwater biologist to confirm the identity of it. And yeah, he said these are round gobies and not to release them. So this little guy will not be released, but well, hey, at least we got a skunk off the board. Oh no, not another one of these things. Oh man, if I catch one more, I think we're gonna have to change spots. Seems there's quite a few of these little gobies over here. That's what these things do. They just sit there on the bottom with their fins flared out like this, waiting for the current to bring something in, and then they just nip at it. Oh boy, I was hoping for something a little bit bigger than these guys. There we go. What have we got here? Ooh. Oh yeah. It is a bullhead. And you got yourself stuck on something, didn't you? All right, there we go. Something other than a little goby, a nice, pretty fat bullhead. Oh yeah, that's cool. Species number 2. Pretty slow bite, which is kind of what I expected with the river being this high. I tried fishing a few lures with no luck, so just doing some bottom fishing with river rigs and night crawlers right now. Whoa, what is that? It is a, wow. That is one of the smallest little rock bass that I have ever caught. Wow, I thought I was stuck in weeds there. Such a little guy. All right, species number 3, little rock bass. Is that a fish? We got a fish on here? I can't tell. Oh yeah, something's on there. Something's on there. What do we got? Oh! All right, well that's a lot different than the last fish we had. That's a nice rock bass. There we go. He's not a monster, but compared to the last one that we had, that's a much bigger one. Nice, and I had these guys back to back from each other. Oh, that's pretty cool. Very nice. See you, dude. Oh, there we go. What we got? I think that's another bullhead. Yeah. Much smaller than the other one we had. A pretty little guy, but still, it's a fish. When it's a tough bite, man, I'll take just about anything. All right, day 2. Looks like the water went down a smidge, but not by a whole lot. I'm in the same stretch of river, given that the water's a little bit too high to wade to different spots. I can kind of just stick to one side of the river and fish it without having to actually get in the water. So, see how we do today. There we go. Ooh, nice little smallie. Just working a flicker shad right now. All right. I didn't get nothing on lures last time I came here. Different story today, I guess. There we go. Not a big guy, but it's still a nice smallmouth. Cool. Really dark fins. Cool. Well, maybe we'll get into some more game fish today. We'll see. You guys, the very next cast, we got another fish. The very next cast. And another little smallmouth. Not as big as the last one, but still, smallmouth are one hard fighting fish regardless of their size. There we go. The flicker shad doing its job. All right, there we go. A little bit smaller, but still, it's a smallmouth. Who can complain? I've only been here for, I don't even know if I've been here for 5 minutes yet, and we already got 2 smallies, so we're already doing much better than I did the last week I came here. There we go. There we go. Oh no, don't go in the current. Oh no, don't go in that fast current on me. Ah, you're a smart guy, aren't you? You want to try to get off on me on that rapid current there. You're gonna make it hard for me to get you in, aren't you? Oh, that's a better smallmouth. There we go, that's a nice fish. Yeah, maybe about the same size as the last one. Can't quite tell. I'm really glad he didn't pop off on me when he was swimming into that fast current. I thought he would have gotten off on me. He was actually just barely hooked by the skin of his lip. I'm surprised he didn't get off. See ya, bud. There we go. Switched over to Nightcrawler since I wasn't getting much on lures anymore. What is that? Is that a smallmouth? You gotta be kidding me. I tossed around a whole bunch of lures and I wasn't getting nothing. I throw out a live night crawler, and almost as soon as it hits the water, I get a smallie. Crazy. How do you like that? Almost as soon as a live night crawler hits the water, this guy hits it. I've been throwing around top waters, crankbaits, spinners, nothing. Well, and you're not getting anything on lures. Sometimes you got to give them the real thing. Switch to live bait. There we go. Weird, I thought I fished this spot out. I came back to the first spot I was at, put the flicker shad back on, and we got smallmouth number 5. Man, they're holding really tight to rocks today. There we go, smallmouth number 5. All of them doing acrobats for me today. Love it. There we go. Whoa. Oh. Wow, this guy's actually taking drag. He didn't look huge on the jump. Man, I love smallmouth. They are, oh, no, he got off. Oh, that actually might have been the biggest one of the day. Oh, darn, I should have kept my rod tip pointed down. Oh, well. Lesson learned for next time. What the? Are you serious? You guys, look at this. This is a tiny rock bass that I actually hooked in the lip. I cannot believe this tiny little rock bass went after my flicker shad, which is about the same size as him. That is crazy. There we go. Had a little bit of worm left on my other rod here, so just trying to finish it up. What do we got? Rock bass. Little guy. A smidge bigger than the one I had that took my lure, but still a little guy. But hey, it's another species. See you, bud. All right, guys, it is getting dark out right now, and I gotta start walking back to my car, so I think I'm gonna wrap up the video here. I would say we certainly did a lot better than we did last time we came out here. Boy, were the smallmouth stacked. There's a few other spots I would really have loved to have hit up today that I think would have been holding some smallmouth, but we just ran out of time. So I'll see if I can get back out here again in a couple of days and maybe hit those spots up then. Overall, I had a ton of fun these last couple of outings. We got into a variety of different species in a relatively small stretch of river. Plus, usually when the river gets high like this, I usually don't do that great. So I'm actually surprised how well I did. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button below. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to this channel, and I will catch you all on the next one. Later, guys.